Half-an racing in the WHR Accountants 4yo Maiden race, and as they take the run towards fence number 1 of the 9 fences in all they'll jump, they'll be bypassing the final one along the back straight on each circuit. So it's Les Olm who's going to take them on towards the first, with Skerry Hill for company, and towards the inside is Bergamasco. So racing up to past the post and 2 circuits ahead of them. And out front, Skerry Hill is up on the outside. On the inside is Les Olm. Owen and Dara McGill, the brothers, show the way to Bergamasco and Noel McParland, last of the trio. Turning now to make the descent, bringing them on down on the long run before they meet fence number 2, which is along the back straight. Skerry Hill towards the outside, towards the inside Les Olm, and racing right over on the inside is Bergamasco. So the race on their way now to go towards the bend that'll swing them right-handed and on towards fences 2, 3 and 4. And Skerry Hill on the outside of Les Olm, they take the lead and they keep company in doing so, and they're taking a particularly wide course as they race on the climb. Bergamasco is now slotting in close behind them. On the rise now, bringing them right up towards the turn that'll swing them right-handed on towards fences 2, 3 and 4. A long run between the first and second obstacle here in this contest, but it's Skerry Hill on the outside of Les Olm. Behind them in third, Bergamasco. As they go towards this one, Skerry Hill just quickened up into the fence and comes away from it in front, but Les Olm is quick to try and bridge the gap. And behind them, back in third, is Bergamasco, as they race now to go towards fence number 3. Skerry Hill, this son of Order of St. George, is going to lead over it from the second running Les Olm, a son of Jusselwa, and last of all is the character gelding Bergamasco. Fence 4, Les Olm is just chasing Skerry Hill 3 or 4 lengths back now. Bergamasco is behind them as they go to bypass this fence, which won't be jumped for the afternoon. So now they race into the dip for the first time, and then they'll turn right-handed towards what was their first fence. And it is Skerry Hill who's going to lead them into the dip and now begin to hit the climb, being chased by Les Olm in second. Back in third, Bergamasco, as they race into the turn now, bringing them into the straight. This is fence number 5 coming up. Coming to it now. Les Olm, Skerry Hill, Bergamasco. The trio make their way towards this one and head up now to past the post. They have a circuit ahead of them and making their way towards the judge's trailer. It's exactly as they were a circuit ago, with Les Olm on the inside, on the outside Skerry Hill and Bergamasco just tucked in behind them. So down the hill they go, beginning to make their way towards the dip on this section of the track. And out front, Les Olm with Skerry Hill and Bergamasco still very much part of the equation in behind them. So the trio now make their way through the gap and shortly head towards the turn. They have 4 fences left to be jumped in the 4-year-old. Skerry Hill, Les Olm and Bergamasco all to play for as they now go through that gap and race towards the bend. And out front, Skerry Hill just trying to press it on a little from Les Olm, who's in his slipstream, and behind them Bergamasco is just asked for a little effort to stay with them, as they have clearly quickened as they hit the turn now, bringing them across the back straight and heading towards the 4th last fence. And it's Skerry Hill who's taken the initiative, jumps that well from Les Olm, and all of a sudden Bergamasco is feeling the pinch, and this Skerry Hill is really serving it up now as they cut through the gap and coming towards the 3rd last fence. Skerry Hill from Les Olm, who's just this 4 lengths back, and they're clear from Bergamasco. At this one, Skerry Hill gets a flyer. Les Olm is second, and then Bergamasco. Now they go to race towards what is their 2nd last fence. Plenty of racing to do. Skerry Hill met it deep. Les Olm is in second. Bergamasco is third. And now they race to bypass what would have been their second last and take the long run into the dip and then hit the rising ground to head towards the final fence. And it's Skerry Hill who has Les Olmes backpedaling now as Bergamasco is game and staying on into the second position as now they meet the rising ground, and Skerry Hill has still got the advantage on this punishing climb towards the turn towards home. Back in second is Bergamasco, and back behind these is Les Olmes, and over the brow of the hill and straightening up towards the final fence, and Skerry Hill has the advantage from Bergamasco, who's game back in second. Les Olmes is back in third, and they race towards the final fence, and it's Skerry Hill who comes to the last over in front from Bergamasco in second. Les Olmes a faller back in third, and up towards the line Skerry Hill quickened up in the early part of the final circuit and stays it out best from Bergamasco, who's back in second.